Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is gonna be a quick and simple painting session. I'm gonna be using acrylic paint to make this painting and again some paper that I have. It's not ideal for painting, it's made for drawing, but I'm using it anyway. So the thing here is I don't paint very often, I usually just draw, but every time I decide to paint something, it ends up being a lot of fun. It's a bit tiring and a different workflow than what I'm used to with digital art, but it's very satisfying too. I'll be painting some lemons. I forgot to make the sketch first and already put a first layer of paint on the paper. I also made a little mess with the paints and had to clean it up and decided to put a blank sheet of paper under the painting. Then I finally start drawing them. I usually paint still lifes whenever I want to paint something because I already have a hard time with color mixing and painting techniques, so I think it's a little less intimidating for me to practice with objects rather than people. As you could see in the beginning of the video, I made another still life painting of some apples using this paper a while ago, and I liked how it turned out, although it got stuck to another paper and got a little bit ruined. For these lemons, I'm using this reference here. It's a very simple reference, but yeah, it took me some time to finish because I'm still figuring out how to work with paint. I wanted to make a video like this so you can put it in the background and paint with me for a while or just relax a little bit watching it. A lot of things happened in my life in the past months and I'm planning some really interesting videos for you guys for the next months too, but for now I just wanted to relax a little and try not to worry so much about the outcome of things and enjoy the process. I think this is something really difficult to me as a very anxious person who's always overthinking things. I was even trying to decide if I was going to post this video or not when I painted this, but I'm here now because I like to paint, to draw, to make videos. So even though I'm not making a masterpiece here, I'm having fun with the things I like. And I think I forgot how important this is sometimes. I ended up making a lot of layers in this painting because as I know so little about painting, the process is always a bit messy and basically just me trying to figure out things and slowly fixing it. Another thing I need to improve when I paint is my organization because as I need to use so many brushes, paints, materials and all, things can get a little bit crazy. Also, it would be good to get some kind of support for the paper or canvas I'm painting in the future because it would help a lot with my posture. Painting the details is kinda difficult to me because I find it a bit hard to be precise with brushes, but I know it all comes down to practice. And I'm saying this because if you look at this painting from far, it looks very decent, but when we get closer, it looks much simpler. So I think if I manage to be more precise, not only with the details, but with the contrast of the piece too, it would improve it a lot. After some time painting, I confess my back and neck started to hurt a little bit, and as I said before, I really need to work on the comfort of my setup because this really makes a difference to me. With digital art, I can sit and work more comfortably and it's easier to focus and spend more time working on my pieces. But I recently bought a new support for my cell phone that will help a lot because it will allow me to record the videos in a more comfortable position because the one I'm using takes some space and forces me to record in some really specific angles sometimes, like in this video. Anyways, I'm very excited for it to arrive. I think everything is a bit too saturated in this painting and the lemons don't stand out as much as in the reference picture, but that's okay. At the beginning I painted the shadows too dark too, but I managed to make it more subtle along the way. The leaves were kinda hard to paint, so I had to keep fixing them until I thought it was at least okay. It's kinda crazy to paint with acrylics because everything dries so fast, so I kept creating layers and layers of paint, hoping that it wouldn't ruin the paper or the previous layers. I think it would be nice to have more texture to the painting too, but anyways, this is how it turned out. It's really simple, but the process was very fun and I wanted to chat a little bit with you guys, so I hope you like it. Thanks for watching this video and I also hope you had a good time here. See you in the next one. Bye!